Hello traders and welcome to another fascinating video from RLTR Group. So today we are going to talk about a strategy on how to make a support and resistance based on open interest and how to identify a very crucial level in the market so that you can actually take your trading decisions based on that particular level. So like I told you, this particular week, we have made close to 16 lakh rupees on the 1 crore challenge after taxes and all the charges. And pretty much we had started with a mere capital. But however, after making such a very fascinating number, we are going to slow down a bit next week because I think at this pace, I might end up reaching 1 crore by the end of the month, which I don't want to because there needs to be a lot of learning as well. And that learning will help you over a period of time. Now, with this happiness that I have in my heart, I would like to go ahead and share with you a strategy that I follow, which is with respect to open interest that can actually also help you make many good decisions in the market based on whatever, the analysis that you're following. See, open interest is not an indicator, but it is an additional tool that can give you a decision. And today I'm going to teach you how to make a support and resistance via this tool. So let us quickly go ahead and understand over here as to how a support and resistance is made over here in index. A lot of people go ahead and make the support and resistance based on trend lines and horizontal lines. So the trend lines give you dynamic support and horizontal lines give you a very concrete number wherever the index can actually touch. So over here today, we are going to use an example of Nifty Bank, and we are going to establish and see what are going to be the next week's support and resistance, where you're going to trade and what is going to be your idea about it. So the first thing is, my favorite time frame is 10 minutes and I want to switch this to a line chart. So in this line chart, what I would want to do is, I understand that there is a peak here over here on the top. So I will draw that particular line. And I also see a very recent peak over here and I draw a particular line there. So by doing this, what I establish is 38,116 and 37,826 are the two resistances that the index will face. So the index is right now trading somewhere around 37,755. So now what I want to also do is I want to identify the support. So if I see the previous swing on the left hand side over here, the support will be this. And I will change the color of the line to a green so that it gives us a bit of variation. And then the other support is over here. Now, you must be wondering, what will happen if I get these supports? I need some confirmation whether these supports are going to be valid or not. And for that, what you would need to do is you would need to quickly come back and understand as to what an open interest is and how this can actually go ahead and help you. So in an open interest, you will see many people are interested in selling 38,000 call option. So in open interest, it gives you a bit more idea about the sellers. Now, guys, we are all retailers, we buy. We need to know how sellers are positioning their position and work on it in a manner so that we can make the most of it. So I have understood that this particular area of 38,000 from the open interest that is available is a very, very strong resistance. Okay. Now I will go back to the option chain and I will see, in the put side, where is the other, support that we have. On the put side, 37,500 is having a particular support there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and draw 37,500 as an area where the other support can be formed. So I have a support region, I have a resistance region. Now, to go ahead and trade this region, what you need to do is, every time whenever it comes to this region, there are two ways that a support and resistance can work. Whenever a price is going to a resistance and it is consolidating and then breaking, is when you will get the move. Okay, but a fake out will only happen is that when it takes out the support straight away without any consolidation, then is when a fake out happens and it comes back towards the area. So for a resistance to be breached appropriately, the price has to come out towards the top and consolidate over here at this range and break. So when this happens, what should be my target? So let's go to the open interest and see. what is the next target that we can have over here? So the next target, now there are a lot of many places that it can go to, but usually open interest over here, as far as what you could see on the left hand side, has a 500-point range. So what I will do is I will come back towards over here and I will say this would be my target, sir. That will be 38,500 would be my target if the index consolidates over here and breaks. Now it is same applicable to a point that whenever it comes over here and it is trying to break out, immediately there would be a fake out and the price will start moving. So that's how 37,500 will work. So, but if 37,500 needs to be broken, then it will come down over here, consolidate, and then break. And then is when 37,500 is going to come to you. So these are the ways how you go ahead and decide a target and a support based on open interest. Now, if you want to take a price action target as to after 38,117, where will it go? So if you just scroll back, the other thing that you need to do is find a peak that has been made prior to this. So that peak is over here. Now, if you extend that 38,500 that I've drawn and just touches to this peak, it gives you a perfect validation that as per the price action as well, this is the target that you're going to get. See how beautiful it is. It is so simple to look into this and work, guys. Stock market is not complicated. It is very easy, and it is a very beautiful way to understand this. The only thing that you need to do is stop concentrating on money and start concentrating on learning. Guys, if I had concentrated on money, I wouldn't have been where I am today. I have always concentrated on the kind of profits that I've made. Now, a lot of people over here think that, so RLTR used to show very less profits the last month and stuff like that. And a lot of people thought that RLTR is just showing 2,000, 3,000 rupees as a profit. But believe me, it is just the difference between managing the size of account that you have. The amount is irrelevant because it all depends on the number of points. So if I have 50 quantity that I'm trading with at this moment, and if I get somewhere around 50 points in Bank Nifty, then I'm going to make 2,500. Okay, so if I have 2,400 quantity, and if I'm making the same 50 points, I will be making 1 lakh plus. The calculation is very simple, but first you need to learn how to make that 50 points, and that is the most important thing that you need to understand. And I don't know why is it so difficult. So a lot of people come to me like, sir, you know what, I have so many loans, I have to go ahead and clear these loans, and and I want to do it through stock market. I'm ready to go ahead, buy your subscription, but I want to make money. But the most important thing that they don't realize is that you will make that 25 lakhs, buddy, after you learn how to make this 50. So if you have a small account, and let's say a 1 lakh rupees account, and you're consistently able to make 50K, okay, if you are able to generate a capital of 1 lakh, you will also be able to generate a capital of 10 lakhs. And when you're confirmed about the setup of how to make those 50 points, okay, you can actually with 10 lakhs make that 1 lakh per day. So your dream will be true. So today is on an open interest, and the psychology behind taking those trades should give you an idea that it is all about learning. Nothing comes before learning, and after learning is where you can make money. Okay, so please keep that in mind. I hope whatever I have taken you through today helps you make certain decisions and makes you a better trader. And remember, the only one quality the market likes, and even the God sitting above likes from you, is to be humble. As much as humble you are, as much as successful you will be. So please make this note, and we will be profitable is the thing that you would need to tell yourself early in the morning whenever you wake up. And the next thing that you need to tell yourself is that I am going to be humble with my approach. As soon as you say I am humble with my approach, what happens is that you will create a ease in your body. Okay, that will give you a clear thought process in front of your mind. And in that thought process, the only thing that you have to do is connect the dots on whatever that is there, watch the price, okay, and then trade. And that's the best trade that you would have taken. And once you keep on doing it, you will start loving the stock market, and eventually you'll be somebody who is just the best out there. So I want the best for you. I hope you want the same. And whatever I have explained over here helps you through this. will be a very, very good, what do you say, grace that I could get from you if you learn something and make some money out of this. So with this information, I thank you so much for your time. I wish you have a blessed day ahead, a wonderful weekend. I love you all. We'll see you again on the next video on Monday. Jai Hind. Take care. Goodbye.